we're implementing that into a Google Ads account and use it to push the campaigns on the moments that the conversion rates goes up to really profit of those conditions.
Being at Netprofiler, it's a very known agency in the Netherlands. I'm sure you've been to a couple of these award shows before.
Actually, this is the second one, yeah. But I've also been working for Netprofiler for almost 3 years, so this is my second here, yeah.
All right, and
year.
just as excited as for the first one?
Yeah, really excited also about our cases of this year. So yeah, looking forward to the results.
Yeah. Why do you feel like you were nominated with the case that you've applied with?
The case is from Solano. They sell sun shading. So they see when it gets sunny, they see their sales go up, obviously. And of course Google has smart bidding and they say, yeah, we take into account many factors, but we just see that they don't look at the sun, how sunny is it, as much as it should be. So it doesn't adapt as quickly as we would like to. So that's why we actually want to have another layer on top of that. So everybody uses smart bidding, but if you want to stand out, you have to somehow feed it with extra data or extra insights or whatever. So we made a connection with the real-time weather data. So whenever the weather predictions of the day are favorable, so at least 15 degrees, no clouds, for example, then it automatically applies a seasonal adjustment to the campaigns, so it can bid more aggressively. So we're adding that extra data, that external data that other advertisers might not have. We're implementing that into a Google Ads account and use it to push the campaigns on the moments that the conversion rates goes up.
All right.
To really profit of those conditions.
That's very interesting. And now in particularly we're talking about a client in sunglasses. So I think I can guess what season is important for them.
Exactly, yeah, the sun,
But there's many more clients I feel like that have influence of seasonality in their advertisements. So did you already roll out this for other clients? And what is the most important lesson if people want to add, weather data for their advertisements?
Yeah, so we are running some tests with some other clients. So the most important thing is the thing should be not plannable. So if like in summer it's always sunny, so then it's not as effective because you just apply it for a longer period. But more of those moments where it's too much effort to apply it for every day and check every day, like what is the weather today? You're not going to do that. So really on those type of events that you don't expect or it's too much hassle to check it every day, then it's really can be really effective for those kinds,
This all sounds very logical to me, and I'm sure that many other advertisers think of like, the seasonality, this is a thing for us, but didn't yet manage to, come around like you did. And why do you think that is, and how could you help them?
Yeah, we're using Google Ads script to apply this, and the basic functionality doesn't support updating or creating seasonal adjustments. So I think about 2 years ago, Google introduced an extra function, so you get more of the API functionalities, which have more functionalities than the scripts, into the scripts environment. So that way it's quite technical and the documentation of Google is very crappy, so it's quite difficult to get it working. If you ask ChatGPT, write it for me, you don't get a working code, so really have to do it yourself. So that kind of makes barriers, like you have to know some coding and some of the technicality about behind it to make it work.
So last question, do you think that's worth it?
Absolutely,
without
a doubt.
I think everyone knows what to do.
Yeah.
Thank you very much again for your time.
Sure.
Enjoy tonight.
We will,
And we'll see each other soon.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Thank you.